All right,
Okay.
sounds good.
Yeah. So let us start now. So Sneha, if you can just quickly give me a brief about your profile and what would be the purpose for this particular training.
Hi, Sabya. I have 2+ years of experience into Salesforce CRM,
Okay.
and and I want to switch myself to cloud now.
Okay. Okay. So Sibyl, you are a developer or you are a consultant?
Developer.
Civil developer. Very good. Okay. Okay. So right now you're working, right?
No, I have resigned my job because my husband has got an opportunity to Bangalore. I mean, I was working in Pune, but he got a job in Bangalore, so I need to relocate with him.
So when you are planning to relocate?
I'll be by February.
Okay, okay, very good. And what kind of like coding knowledge you have, on which platform you do coding?
Mm, Actually, I've done whatever my configuration is done, I've done in Siebel itself.
Okay,
Apart from that, I have core Java knowledge,
okay,
uh, but I need to refresh myself for core
okay,
Java.
okay. So are you confident in coding? You want to do coding or you do not want to do coding?
I want to do coding. I want to be in development only.
Okay, okay, very good. ठीक है, thank you so much, Sneha. So totally you have 2 years of experience, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And Shan, if you can just give me a quick brief about your current profile.
Sure, Sabha. Sabha, I'm working as a business development manager at Home Software Bhopal. I haven't been in I've never learned these CRMs or any CRMs before. But very soon my company will going to represent some CRM softwares, and they are planning to have some Salesforce CRM as well. So I just want to have some functional module knowledge about CRM, mainly ADM 101. So this is what I
Very
exactly
good. And what is the objective, Shan? You want to become, you want to sell these softwares, or you would like to implement these softwares?
No, I'm just planning to have some functional knowledge. So if my company plans to sell these softwares, then definitely I'll go through some places where I can sell these softwares, and so I have some functional knowledge about them.
Okay, okay. So very good. Now I will try to give you some of our knowledge and information. However, Sneha, if you can tell me what you expect me to tell you today. Is there any specific information you would like to get, or how we should plan it for this session?
Actually, Sabya, I want to complete Salesforce in and out, functional, technical, everything.
Okay.
Even I want to include integration. I want to be a complete, techno function kind of. So that I would get a better opportunity. I would get a better role in a company. So. I would expect, from your side to, uh, give, best of the best so that,
Okay. So fine, then I have understood your requirements. Now today I am going to give you some information, okay, and I hope it will be helpful for both of you. Can you see my screen? Oh, I haven't shared my screen yet, no? Okay,
No.
I'll do one thing. How do I share that? You both have Team Viewer.
Yes, I do have.
Sneha, you have Team Viewer?
I don't have.
You can, I think, quickly download Team Viewer. It doesn't take any time. It's
Okay.
very small software.
Okay.
Sabha, you can also share your screen here.
On Skype, what will happen? It will disturb the call quality.
Excellent. All right. Let's connect through Teams.
हाँ. You can take my ID, Shan.
All right. Yeah.
It's 784
784
972
972
750.
All right. I'll just add you once.
Yeah. I think it will ask you for password, right?
Yes, Sabbe, actually, I'm also looking for. I don't know why it is not showing. I'm just reconfiguring it. Just give me
Sure.
like
Sure.
2 minutes. Yeah.
There is one more way we can share the screen. You both can go to a site called join.me.
Yes,
Yes.
that will be awesome.
Yeah.
Join.me, right?
Yeah. You can take my code.
Sabbe, can you share me a code?
Yeah,
Or
it's
join me?
420 559 659.
Sabbe, I can see your screen.
Very good.
Satya,
Yeah,
your meeting ID
420
420
559
559
659.
659.
Yeah. Okay, Nitin, tell me, sorry, not Nitin, Shan. Shan, tell me, what is your idea about Salesforce.com? What it is, Salesforce? Any idea you have?
Yes, I do have. CRM which which can be a module into any organization, and we can any organization can customize it according to their exact needs and requirements.
Okay.
Whereas they require some developers for it, as well as there are some functional modules to it, which using which they can simply just manage once the CRM is applied to their company and all. So they can hire any functional developers, so they can manage their admin and they can manage their CRM.
Perfect. Sneha, are you finding it difficult to log in? Is there any issues coming there?
Can you please tell the meeting ID again?
Yeah, it's 420
420
559
559
659.
659.
Yeah, I can see Sneha is joined, but there are a lot of background noise is coming from. Okay. Yeah, Sneha, you can see my screen, right?
Yes, Sapya.
Okay, great. So, Sneha, any idea about Salesforce.com or what it does exactly?
Salesforce.com. I would not give you the definition, but I would like to say straightforward is why Salesforce came into picture is like first Salesforce was a normal thing where it was a traditional thing. I mean, just like SQL CRM, where no one preferred the Salesforce.com first.
Okay.
But when it switched into cloud, then it was like hand in hand with Oracle products. You can say.
Okay.
And now Salesforce is it's
one of the leaders.
The graph is increasing for the Salesforce.
Very good. Now, what they offer basically? What they offer? This Salesforce.com, it's a software company, right? What kind of software, what kind of product they are offering?
Actually, you can say Salesforce.com. It has given a virtual world actually, where we do not, don't need to install any softwares or something or to maintain the database. Everything is like you just need to, have your logins. And if you want to, and you need to pay yearly or per user.
Correct. Agreed. But what you use? You are paying, so you are using something, right? You are paying for what?
We are using their servers. We are using their, database. We are using their, you can say,
application.
Platform we are using for everything. I mean, application we are using.
Correct. So application we are using, that is called CRM application, right?
Right.
Okay. And CRM application, what is that we do with CRM? Why any company will use CRM? For what purpose they will use?
They will use for customization. If you want, if they have some requirements, I mean, so we will customize that.
Correct. Okay. So let me give you a quick brief about Salesforce.com. Okay. So Salesforce.com, this company started in the year of 1999, and the founder of this company is Mr. Mark Benioff, he was working for Oracle in a very senior position. He came out of Oracle and started this company, and they call themselves as Born Cloud Computing Company. So this company, you know, from the very first day, they started offering cloud computing services to their customer. So that is not a right concept, Sneha, that, you know, initially it was a company like Sibyl who used to provide traditional software. That is not a right information. This company, they call themselves as a Born Cloud Computing Company, and from the very first day this company started offering cloud computing services. So what they did, they went to their customer and told, sir, you know, take my application. Okay, so what they did, 2 years they took to build one software product, that is CRM product, that is customer relationship management product, and they went to their customer and told, sir, till these days I was selling you Oracle hardware, software, you know, lot of boxes, you know, database. Now no need to buy anything from me. What you do, you use my CRM software, pay the subscription fee, pay the rent for this software and use it. By any chance you feel no, it is, you know, not working, it's not good, don't pay my fees, don't pay the rent for the application, I will cut your services. By any chance you love this software, you like it, you know, just pay me for all other users, and you can use globally, you can use across the organization, right? So they started offering cloud computing services to their customer, and they had one application that is called CRM application. Now point is, for what purpose we use CRM? Normally we use CRM to automate 2 business processes in our organization. In an organization there are many other business processes like accounts, finance, purchase, inventory, you know, project management, you know, many other functions. So Salesforce.com, the any CRM will automate 2 business process. One is the sales process, another is the customer support process. So many customers, they appreciated their concept ki no need to invest huge amount for, you know, software. Now I can pay a small rent, 2,000, 3,000 rupees per user per month, and I can use it. And by any chance, you know, I do not love, I always have the options to stop it. So it's a very small risk they are going to take. So many company appreciated the concept and they're going ahead with this. Many companies, they told, boss, I'm not looking for a CRM software. I am looking for a ERP management software, or I'm looking for a purchase management, inventory management, HR management, recruitment application. Do you have that? So Salesforce said, no boss, you know, I do not have any such applications. I only offer Salesforce CRM. So that company, so that time they told, that's, you know, good, you offer CRM software, but we are not looking CRM, so thank you, bye bye for coming here. However, we do not need your services. So Salesforce, they thought what to do with those clients who are looking for something else other than a CRM software. So what they did, they started offering, they went back to their same set of customers, and I'll show you one slide here. And can you see my screen here? And they told that, you know, this is my CRM software, you know, which has been built on a platform called Force.com platform. Now, by any chance you are not looking for the whole CRM system, you can take only my Force.com platform and build your own custom application, right? So Force.com is the platform. Salesforce CRM is a application built by Salesforce.com, and they are offering that application to their customer. However, if we need some other application other than CRM, we can build those applications on Force.com platform, and in that case I will not take Salesforce CRM, I'll take only Force.com platform, and I will build my own application there. So Salesforce started offering second services to their customer, and that second services was Force.com platform. Right? So Shan, are you clear? Like, Salesforce is offering two services. What are these two services? Hello? Shan, are you there? Sneha, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened to Shan. Just a second. Okay, so anyway, Sneha, are you clear? Like, what are the two services they are offering, Salesforce is offering to their customer?
Yeah.
So what are these two services? So one service is Salesforce CRM, another service is Force.com platform.
Okay.
Salesforce CRM is one application which is built on Force.com platform, right?
Okay.
And that application has been developed by Salesforce. However, if you are looking for some custom application, any application, you can build those applications on Force.com platform. So in the...
Hello.
Yeah, hi Shan.
Yes, Sabik, I can't hear you properly. Your voice is breaking in between.
Now is it better?
Yes, but there is some kind of distraction into your voice. All right, let's go ahead. I'll tell you once I not hear you.
Okay. So I was asking one thing, Shan, that what are the two services Salesforce is offering to their customer?
Mm-hmm.
So you got that point. What are the two services what they offer to their customer?
Yes, one is Salesforce and another one is their Force.com platform.
Exactly correct. So Salesforce CRM is an application, and that application has been built on the platform that is called Force.com platform. However, say your company is not looking for Salesforce CRM, they are looking for some application, some other application, conveyance management application, HR application, some other application, that you can build it on Force.com platform.
Force.com platform.
Right?
Yeah.
So Salesforce offer two services. One is Salesforce CRM, another is Force.com platform. Right? So tomorrow when you work on Salesforce, you have to work on both. You have to work on Salesforce CRM, you have to work on Force.com platform also. So you cannot say that no, I know only the CRM part of it, or I know only the Force.com part of it. That's not going to help you at all. Okay.
Sabir,
Yeah.
can you just please repeat your last sentence?
I'm saying that
Your voice was breaking.
yeah, I'm saying it is extremely important for you as a Salesforce consultant to learn both the things properly, like Salesforce CRM and Force.com platform. Both you need to learn properly. Right?
Yes. So, Sabir, I have a question.
Yeah.
Like Force.com is a platform on which we can develop those HR modules or different modules irrespective then of a normal CRM.
Absolutely correct.
So, what kind of platform is it? Is it some open source kind of platform?
It's not a open source.
Exactly
It's not a open source platform. It's a cloud based application development platform.
Hello, can you hear me, Sabya?
Yeah, I can hear you very clearly in Shan.
All right.
Yeah, I can hear you very clearly, Shan.
Okay, okay. So it's not a kind of open source platform.
It's not at all a open source platform. It's a normal standard platform. It's a cloud based application development platform where you can build any custom application.
All right.
Right?
So the plugins for those applications will be available there.
Yeah, so basically that is what I'm trying to tell you here is, being a Salesforce consultant, you need to work on Force.com platform also. You need to work on Salesforce CRM also.
Right.
So, Sabya, one question: what is the difference between Force.com and this Salesforce.com?
No, Salesforce.com is the name of the company.
Okay.
They have one product, that is Force.com platform. That is one platform on top of which you can build any custom application.
Okay.
They have another standard ready-made application that is called Salesforce CRM.
Okay.
So Salesforce.com is the name of the company, Force.com is the name of the platform, Salesforce CRM is the standard application built on Force.com platform, and that application has been developed by Salesforce.com company.
Okay. So Force, I mean, you are saying that Salesforce CRM is built on
.com
right?
platform, exactly
Platform.
correct.
Okay.
Yes, yes. So tomorrow when you become Salesforce consultant, you need to work on Salesforce CRM. You need to work on custom application development project on Force.com platform,
Correct.
right? And you need to learn both. Knowing only one part is not at all going to help. So you need to learn both. Okay?
So what is the difference between both? I mean,
Yes.
I'm coming to that point. Okay.
okay.
Now let us move forward. So for an example, one company is looking for some kind of custom application. Okay. Say your company, you are looking for a custom application, or say your company, you are looking for Salesforce CRM implementation. Whatever is the case, say that is the project you need to deliver. Okay. In this particular project, 80% of the development you can do even you are completely zero in coding. You do not know ABC of coding, still you can do 80% of the development. So it's a very important point what I'm telling you now, that even you are a non-coding person, completely non-technical person, still you can develop up to 80% of any application, and that is one of the biggest USP. And to develop up to 80% of any application, you do not need any coding knowledge. So how do you do that? So 80% development can be done by drag and drop, point and click development. 80% development can be done just drag and drop and point and click, no coding required. And this is one of the biggest USP of Salesforce development.
Yes, great. So
Right.
this is what I was asking, that like I'm pretending to asking, like the platform Force.com provides similar kind of feature like drag and drop, and just to if you want to develop any custom, then you can just drag and drop and you can create a new function.
Exactly correct. But that is up to 80%, not up to 100%.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So Sneha, is that point clear to you or not?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, great. So now, what I will, show you. So either it's a Salesforce CRM implementation project or it's a custom application development project. Up to 80% of that you can develop only, with a drag and drop, point and click. But that is not enough. There are again 20% still pending, and for those 20% you need to do coding, right? So what kind of coding you need to do? There is something called Apex and Visual Force. Okay, so what is Visual Force? Visual Force, you design the screen in case of salesforce.com. Okay, can you see my screen here?
Yes.
Yes, I.
Okay, so see, right now I will show you how you develop up to 80% application in case of Salesforce. So for an example, I open any record here. So I am in account page. I am opening this account record, and for an example, your client is saying, boss, I don't like this page layout. Okay, I don't like this page layout. I need some kind of changes here. See how easily you can do these changes. You can just click on edit layout. So the whole layout is in editable mode now. So now you can make the changes. For an example, you want to keep this field here. You want to keep this particular field here. You want to make this field mandatory, required field, you can make it required. You want to make this particular field a read-only field. It becomes a read-only field. You can see the lock sign. You do not want to give delete button, just remove it. Do not want to give sharing button, remove it. You want to keep this address field here, address section, the whole section you can. You do not want billing address, you can remove that field from the page layout. Below you have lot of related information, opportunity, asset, contracts, contacts. You want to change the position of the field, you can change it. Here you want to bring some other buttons, there is no other buttons you can bring, but say activity history, you do not want to keep so many buttons here, so just go there. Here you go to buttons and you can decide which all buttons you do not want to keep, so remove those buttons. So just like this, drag and drop, point and click, 80% development you can do. Okay, so Sneha, is it
Yes.
clear? Is it clear, Sneha?
Yeah.
Can you brief me what you understood here? What we can do in Salesforce? How we can do this?
We can make the fields read only, required.
No.
Delete the field.
Correct. That's fine. But to develop the application, 80% of the development we can do just on point and click, drag and drop.
True.
Right? There is no coding required. For an example, you will say, okay, Sabya, I want to add a new field here. How do I add this? See, how do you add this? Go here, view fields. Okay. Here you have the standard field. Just a second, somebody is calling. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, Shuman, you can come online quickly. I am on a class now. Yeah. Yeah, through Skype, yes. It's Sabyasachi_1980. You're online now? Sabyasachi, SABYASACHI_1980. Okay. Yeah. So there is one more person joining this.
All right, Sabya, I really excuse you.
Yeah.
Just for Sabya, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So, Sabya, I'm currently I'm in office, so and I need to rush back to home. My bus is waiting.
Acha.
Sabya, I'm pretty comfortable with the teaching techniques you have, and
no, let me go ahead with this. I will share this video with you, and you'll understand what are our teaching techniques. Okay.
All right. Just,
yeah. Sure. You can drop, Shan.
All right. And Sabya, about the payments and
that all you need to discuss with Anupama. She handles that.
All right. So all right. I'll just
sure. Okay.
All right, Sabya. Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah. Sure. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. So Sneha, what happens that this kind of 80% development you can just do on drag and drop, point and click, and for that there is no coding required. So without having any coding knowledge you can develop up to 80%, but still you are not able to close that project. Still there are 20% development required, and for those 20% development you need to what I say, do some kind of coding. And here you use two coding language. One is called Apex, another is called Visual Force Pages. So Visual Force Pages, it is 90% similar to your HTML and JavaScript. Okay, and you use it to design the screen. Now just now I showed you how do you change the layout here, right? How do you change the layout here? You just drag and drop and you can design the layout, correct? But there is a format. You can see the format here. Here on the left hand side there are few fields, and on the right hand side there are, just a second, so on the right hand side there are some fields. Now say client is saying I want one more field in between, in the middle. I want 3 columns in this page. That is not possible in case of Salesforce drag and drop functionality, right? So in that case what you need to do, you need to design a custom page, and then you can design the page the way you want. I'll just show you one quick example so that you understand this.
When is the new batch going to start, sir?
Batch, like you were talking about online batch?
Yeah, online indeed.
Yeah, online batch, I think it's about to start. Probably you need to speak to Anupama regarding this. Acha, see this Sneha, I have logged into another login, that is one of our customer login. Okay. Can you see this page?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so in this particular login, this is one of our real estate customer.
Okay.
And this particular customer, it's basically they're a consultant, they're a real estate broker, you can say. And this particular broker, they are dealing with almost all the builder in Bangalore. So there are almost 100-200 builders, and they are selling everyone's flat.
Okay.
Now understand, one company is selling flats of 200 builders. So if every builder has 1,000 flats to sell, how big number of database of flats this company is maintaining? Because he is selling everybody's flat. Correct?
Yeah.
Now you as a client, say for an example, you ask this company, that is Vintage, that sir, I'm looking for a 2 BHK flat, my minimum square feet requirement is approximately 1000 to 1200 and I have budget of 55 to 65 lakhs, and within this location I am looking for a flat and I want pre-launch project or newly launched project or under construction project. Okay, I want in these locations. It will be extremely difficult for him to search those apartments. So what we have done here, we have created a Visualforce page. You can see this is Visualforce page, and look at the design of this page. It's completely different than the standard Salesforce page. This is standard Salesforce page. So if you even go to edit layout of this page, when you edit the page, you cannot design as per your way. You have to follow certain guidelines, and you can work only the framework given to you. But if client requirement is something different, in that case what you need to do, you need to do coding for it, and through Visualforce coding you can design any kind of page you want, and that is exactly what we have done in this particular project.
Okay.
Now only the page is not going to help me. I need a business logic at the back end.
True.
And those business logic, again, you can define lot of business logic at the back end. If you go to setup on Salesforce, and here on the left hand side you have all these options. Here 80% of the business logic you can define using your mouse. Only drag and drop, point and click development you can do, and 80% development you can do it there. However, some of the critical business logic you cannot define using drag and drop, point and click, and that is where you need to do some kind of coding. And that coding you need to use a language called Apex, and Apex is a object oriented programming language, and it is 90% similar to Java. So if you have some Java knowledge, that will be very good. It will be extremely helpful. However, even if you are not from Java background, that doesn't make any difference. You can learn only if you have object oriented programming concept. You can learn directly Apex.
Okay.
So in the training program also we are going to cover the complete object oriented programming concept.
Okay.
Right, now you can see that you are saying, sir, I want to buy some apartment, so I will check all the property available for sale. Okay, now you are saying, okay, I am looking for 2 BHK, or if I get 2.5 BHK in my budget, that is also fine. And I am looking for apartment, and within which project. You can, all projects you can define here. Okay, so you can say within this project I am looking for, and I want all newly launched project. Okay, or you are saying that location, you can define on which location you need this project. You can define those locations here, and based on that you can see automatically it is searching the property. Okay,
Yeah.
it is searching the property, and it is giving the recommended property for you. Now what I can do, I can just select these property. Okay, and after selecting it, I can just type the customer mail ID. Tell me your mail ID.
I'll ping you. Okay.
Sure. Okay. So I am putting your mail ID here, and another mail ID I am keeping my mail ID Cloudxperts. Okay, and send email. So you can see whatever property we have selected, I can immediately send it to you. Okay, now you just check your mails, Neha.
Yeah, I got a mail.
Oh, immediately you got the mail also. Very good. And let me check my mail that I have received that or not. So this is mainly for see here, vintage property recommendation. Here you can see that this mail has come, and again the property whatever we have recommended, that is coming here dynamically, right? So this particular page, what is going to the client, this is also a Visualforce page. This particular mail, it is also another Visualforce page we are sending, and the search is happening. The search, what is happening here, that is happening using Apex coding.
Okay.
Right? So this is exactly so there are few functions, as I told, not possible using drag and drop and point and click development. For those functions you need to use Apex coding. Correct?
Yeah.
So these are the two things. So now I will so are you clear on that, what exactly we do, how much you can do without coding, how much, what
Yeah.
right now?
So in Visualforce, as you said that we use HTML language and one more
Apex.
no, in Visualforce.
In Visualforce we use HTML kind, HTML tags we can use JavaScript.
So it is used to design. I mean,
it's all about designing. It's all about designing.
Okay, and Apex is used for
business logic.
Business logic, to get a unique. To search or something.
Exactly correct. Exactly correct. Right. Okay. However, that is limited to 20%. Lot of things can be done, only with point and click, drag and drop.
Okay.
Correct. So it is not like for everything we need to do coding. Many things can be done using this. Now, what I'm going to show you is what are the different kind of job profile available here in Salesforce. Okay. Just a second, I think one more person is pinging me on Suman. Okay, I think another person is willing to join. Let me take him on the call.
Okay.
Okay, Now let me explain you, Sneha, that what are the different kind of job profiles available. So majorly there are three kind of jobs available in Salesforce. One is Salesforce admin, Salesforce consultant, and Salesforce developer. These are the three different kind of job profile available. Okay. Salesforce consultant, what they do? Salesforce consultant, basically they interact with the customer and understand their requirements. Okay, they are like business analyst, so they understand their business requirements, what they are looking for, and based on that they do all the point and click development possible in Salesforce, they do it. Okay. Salesforce developer, what they do? They do the coding. So whatever 20% coding required, drag and drop, point and click coding required, that part Salesforce developer they are doing. And Salesforce admin is basically comes into the picture when the whole implementation is done. Then they manage the application. So basically they are like application support engineer. They support the application. It's not like normal IT admin where they deal in IT kind of hardware and all this. That's not their job. Okay.
Okay. I mean, apart from, see, what we understand by admin is like normal installation process and all.
No. Salesforce does not have any installation and other things.
Okay.
So Salesforce, because it's just like your gmail.com.
True.
Right? So there is no installation, there is no database connection, there is nothing like that. So here what admin they do, they basically support your application. For an example, there is a new general manager join your company. So I need to create a new user. I need to create a new profile. Probably I need to create certain workflow for him. He is requesting for some new reports. I need to develop those reports for him. All these things I do.
Okay.
Right? Whereas, Salesforce consultant, what they do, they develop the application. However, they do not do any kind of coding. Salesforce consultant, they develop the application up to 80%. Whatever is possible without coding, that part they develop.
Okay.
And Salesforce developer, their main job is coding, and they do coding on Apex and Visual Force.
Okay.
However, Salesforce developer should have good understanding on the drag and drop, point and click development as well.
Okay.
Right. Now, I will tell you what are the different kind of training available in case of Salesforce. Right. So, these are the three major training available. One is admin training, second is developer training, and third is implementation experts training.
Okay.
And under admin, there are admin 201, 211, under developer, developer 401, developer 501, and under implementation experts there is sales cloud and service cloud consultant. So these are the 6 major training. Now let me tell you, if you want to become one admin or business analyst or developer, what kind of training you need, let me tell you that.
Okay.
So that is not there in the slide, so I'll open one Word document and I will write it there.
Sure.
So tell me one thing, Sneha, for a business analyst, what is his job profile?
For a business analyst, he should first understand the requirements.
Okay.
What the client needs and what all client's expectations are, and in the same way, he should be interactive with developers also for this. I mean, what kind of what kind of changes, and his role is to tell the clients whether this thing is possible or this thing is not possible, whatever it is.
Correct. So it is whatever you are saying, that is absolutely correct, but it is not limited to that. Even what they do, they go ahead and start developing those applications also. So they create applications, they create profile, they create page layout, they write validation rule, they create record types, workflow, approval process, they develop reports, they develop dashboards, they do a lot of automations. Up to 80% of the development activity these business analyst or functional consultant they are doing, and that 80% they are doing where there is no coding required. Right. And another thing is, we are not talking about only Salesforce CRM implementation. It could be a new custom application development also, and the process remains same. 80% of that application development these guys will do, right? So to do these all things, they need these 4 training. They need admin 201 training, they need developer 401 training, they need sales cloud consultant training, and they need service cloud consultant training. Now you will say, why they need developer 401 training? Because they are not a developer, right?
Right.
So these developer 401 training does not include any coding. Developer 401 training will talk about all configuration. To build a custom application, up to 80% thing you can do only using drag and drop, point and click. That part you learn in developer 401. So whatever non-coding development possible, you learn it in 401 training.
You mean to say Visualforce and Apex won't be covered in this?
Absolutely correct. Admin 201 training talks about all the administrative part, whatever admin related things you can do, plus how to implement sales and service cloud, sales CRM thing basically. That you learn in admin 201. Sales cloud consultant and service cloud consultant will talk about sales process automation and service process automation, which is basically a part of CRM. So they business analyst, functional consultant, they need training. Business analyst or functional consultant, they need this training. So that's it. Now tell me, what is the job of a developer?
The job of developer is to
do coding, majorly the coding part of it, right? So the coding you learn basically, and there are 2 types of coding you need to do, that is Apex and Visualforce. Now this Apex and Visualforce you learn under this developer 501 training. So this developer 501 is only coding training, and rest everything is non-coding training. So basically developer, they need developer 501 training. However, as I told, that you cannot say, boss, I am a developer, I know only Apex and Visualforce. That's not accepted. You have to have good understanding on the 80% non-coding development also. So you need this 201, 401 sales cloud and service cloud training, and additionally you need developer 501 training. So developer, they need this training. Correct? Okay. Now tell me, what is the job of admin person?
Admin is a person who will, if within the organization, he is the person who will decide to whom to give access and whom not.
Correct. And they will manage those applications also. You know, for an example, some changes required, some modification required, they have to manage those applications also.
Yeah.
And those applications, it's not necessary that it will be CRM application. Those could be custom application built on force.com platform as well.
Yeah.
Now, they need also, you know, mostly admin people won't do any kind of, you know, development activity or any kind of coding activity. So basically they need training on all these four. Right? So if I summarize, everyone wants to move to Salesforce platform. The first basic training what they need is admin 201, developer 401, sales cloud and service cloud training.
Okay.
When you want to become a developer, you want to do coding, then additionally you need developer 501 training. That's it. Right? Now let me tell you how much time it's going to take, what is the duration of the training and other things.
Okay.
So normally, and the cost. So normally the cost of this training is 20k for this, 20k for, you know, 201, 20k for 401 and another 20k for 501. So this is our normal, you know, cost of the training program. Okay, sales cloud, service cloud, it's a part of this 201, so there is no separate, you know, training and cost associated with this, so that will be a part of. Okay, so normally this is the training program. Now based on our, you know, experience giving training to the student, we have seen that even after we give lot of training to our student, still, you know, they will be, you know, they won't be ready for any project work, they won't be ready for interviews. Okay, there is still some gap, and normally the gap is they do not have any real-time exposure, real-time experience to work on Salesforce platform.
Okay.
So what we have done there, we have, you know, we are offering 3 projects to our student. So we offer 3 projects, and normally many times what happens, people come from other institute. Okay, I think Shumon is calling. I'll do one thing. I'll take him in the group call. Hello. Hi Suman.
Hi.
Yeah, hi Suman. You can be a part of this. The whole you know, demo class we have recorded as a video, audio video, you know, material. So as soon as the demo class is over, I will forward that link to you.
Okay, no problem.
Right, so you can join from now onwards, and you know, you can see the earlier part on as a video material.
Okay, no problem.
Right. So now, Sneha, what I was discussing, that we offer 3 projects to our student, and normally, you know, from other institute, when people come to our office to get the project, we normally charge 10,000 rupees for each of the project. Okay, so you know, our, you know, training cost normally, so the training cost for the admin or functional consultant is basically, you know, 40,000 and 3 here. So total it is 70,000 rupees. However, our management right now offering some discount on that, and the final offer price is 20,000 rupees plus service tax. So that is the offer price where you get all these things. In case of developer, you know, the final total price is coming 90,000 rupees, whereas you get the final discounted price is 30,000 plus service tax. That is the cost of the developer training. And admin training, it's again, it is total 70,000 rupees package. So 70,000 offer price you get at 20,000 plus service tax. So that is the cost of the training program. Now let me tell you what is the duration of the training. So first of all, it is not a duration bound training. So it takes approximately 40 hours. It may be more, it might be less, you know, based on your, you know, ability to understand the topics. Okay. So approximately it takes, you know, 40 hours time to complete this. Okay, other than project will take separate time, you know, another say 1 week or 2 week time it will take for the projects. So other than project, to complete the training it takes 40 hours. Now if you go for daily training, daily 2 hours training, it will be 20 days. So approximately, you know, 20 classes, 2 hours per class, so approximately 1 month it will take. Right, so it depends, you know, how you are scheduling the classes. More or less it will take approximately 40 hours.
Okay.
If you go for developer training where you want to do coding also, so only developer 501 will take another 40 hours time.
Okay.
So developer training, you know, it takes approximately 80 hours.
One question, Sabya, is integration part.
Integration part will be covered under 501. So once you do the Apex, you know, trigger, you know, APIs, every web services, everything you learn under developer 501.
Okay.
Right.
That means Dev 401 and ATM 201 you covered on in 40 hours.
Correct. That covers in 40 hours, and developer 501 another 40 hours. And what I already explained to Sneha, that developer 401, though it is a developer training, there is no coding involved in this particular training. Under developer 401, no coding involved. All coding involved only in developer 501. Okay. Now coming back to the admin training, you can see the admin training is the same like the business analyst or functional consultant training. Again, there is 501 is not a part of this. So it takes, you know, around 40 hours time. So approximately you can say 1 month it will take to complete this training.
It's advanced admin.
No, it's a admin training, you know, admin for admin job profile. Mostly these are the 4 training you need: admin 201, developer 401, sales cloud consultant, and service cloud consultant. These are the 4 training you need if you want to become one admin, Salesforce admin. If you want to become Salesforce business analyst or functional consultant, similar training you need. And if you want to become a developer, you know, these are the training you need. Okay.
No. Shobha, one question.
Yeah.
For developer, we need ATM 201 and DEV 401, right?
Yes.
And apart for that, also we need the 501 for advanced level training.
No. See, Suman, this 401 does not include any coding.
Yeah,
in case of Salesforce, there are 2 coding. One is called Apex coding, another is called Visual Force coding. These 2 coding you do not learn in 401. 401 you learn only the configuration. All coding you need. So to become a developer, you need this training. It's must and mandatory. Okay. Now let me talk about our training process and who is the trainer who is going to give training and all these things. Okay. So first of all, our training process is, before we give the training to you, first we share our video training material with you. So today I will tell you ki Sneha, Shuman, tomorrow we are going to have class for workflow and approval process, and I'm going to share that workflow and approval process video training material with you people. So first you have to go through the video training material, and those materials are like, the way I'm giving training, exactly the same thing has been recorded, and that material we are sharing with you. So from the video training material you will learn 50-60% before even the class happens. So when you come for the class, again we repeat the same topic, and again we explain you the same topic. So what will happen, that already you have got the training, and if you are little bit serious about your learning, you have already practiced that also in your developer org, and you are already ready with list of doubts. So when the same class happens again, it is not like you are listening to it for the first time. You have already got the training, and you are sitting with the trainer majorly for your doubt clearing and understanding the topic even in more depth.
It's good practice, Satya.
It's an extremely good practice, Neha. It's an extremely good practice, and people who follow that. Now let me also tell you what happens. I will tell you, Sneha, you have to do this. You will say, yeah, I'll do this. Now I'll say, Sneha, have you gone through this video training material? You will say, yeah, I have gone through that, So any doubt? No doubt. Fine. So I'll say, okay, fine. I'm covering the topic, and you will listen that topic first time in the class. So that is happening, many times, people are not following that. However, people who are serious, who are following this process, they are getting extremely good benefit. Right? So, the whole training material we have in a form of, video. So once you register with us, we share all the video materials well in advance, and every material there is a name of the topic, and always trainer discuss what are the next day's topic, and you get ready with the topic, and then class happens. So that is one thing. Second thing is, definitely today certification is important. Without certification it's little difficult to get job, because every client is looking for certified resource. We do give guarantee for very few things, but one thing we give guarantee is your certification. So once you get the training from us, immediately you can appear for 201 and 401 certification, and it is 100% guaranteed that you are going to clear either of the certification or both the certification at the first attempt. Definitely you will clear both the certification at the first attempt. As on date, more than 350 plus people has appeared for the certification, and nobody has appeared twice. Everybody has cleared at the first attempt. So that is about the certification. Now let me tell you about our trainer who is going to get the give the training. There is some background noise. Yeah, there is some background noise. That person probably can mute yourself when you are not speaking. Yeah, Suman.
My question is for the day 501.
Yes.
Day 50 is a little bit critical. What I saw from net, that it is there are three parts, right?
Correct.
One the aptitude, then is some essay section, or another is just forgot that one.
Correct.
Yeah. You guide all the three process, or only the aptitude part?
Suman.
Yeah.
No, we are talking about admin 201 and developer 401 certification. Okay. To clear the 501 certification, you have to have good knowledge on coding. Nobody can guide you to clear 501 certification. Only way of clearing 501 certification is your actual real-time work experience and hands-on knowledge. Okay. However, none of the job inquiry across the globe will ask you for 501 certification. So every job interview, you will find they are asking either 401 or 201 certified resource. They will never ever ask for 501 certified resource. So once you clear your 401 certification, once you get the job, once you work, after 6 months, 1 year, only you can clear 501. Only with the training you won't be able to clear. And that is also not required. No company will ask you, right? So
actually my concern is, as I am a .NET developer and currently working 7+ experience. That's why my concern is whether I will get the job, then they will treat me as a senior developer or as a developer. That is my concern.
Suman, till today we have migrated not less than 200 plus developers from other background to Salesforce. So point is, you should have good understanding of Apex and Visual Force. You should have hands-on knowledge. Moreover, as you were saying that you have 7 years plus experience in .NET, if you follow our guidelines little sincerely and if you practice Salesforce properly, I can write on bond paper that you will get a job. And not only that, if you look at the salary, normally Salesforce resources are getting, it is much higher than any other technology, because the demand is huge in the market and number of resources are available is extremely unequal. So if 100 resource required, only 5 resource available, genuine resource rather. So if you whatever salary you ask, you will find always Salesforce resources are getting much higher salary than any other other profile. Okay, so now what I was saying, that certification, right? So certification is guaranteed, and for that there are 5 things to follow. There are 2 certification related handbooks are there, you need to follow that. There are 2 projects you need to do to clear your certification. Those projects are must, and third is certain dumps. So these are the 5 specific things you need to do to clear your certification. So we guide you from the very first day that how to clear, and it's guaranteed that you will clear the certification. That's guaranteed. Okay, so that is one thing. Second is, who is going to give the training? Now for an example, today after this demo you are very much convinced that, oh, Sabya is a great trainer, I want only Sabya for this training, I will not speak to anybody else. Say for an example, this is the scenario. Now let me tell you, it is extremely wrong. Even if you are going to take that decision, that is extremely wrong. Why? Because Sabya might be a good say consultant, or Sabya might be a very good admin, Salesforce admin, or Sabya might be a very good developer. Okay, so if he is a very good developer, probably his knowledge on the consulting is very poor, or if he is a consultant, probably his development knowledge is very poor. So you cannot expect that one person will be the master of all the subjects, and he is great in any topic you talk about. That's very rare. Those kind of resources are definitely available, but those are very rare, and mostly those kind of resources will never ever give you training, because anyway they will be earning in so high that they may not have time to give training. So what we do in Salesforce, in Cloud Experts, we offer you subject matter experts. So for an example, I work for Cloud Experts as a CRM, Salesforce practice head. So what is my job? Basically, I am a business analyst kind of person, and whatever knowledge, good, bad knowledge I have, only related to Salesforce consulting part of it. So I give you that particular training. So when we talk about Salesforce consulting part of it, Sabya will be your trainer because his job profile is a Salesforce consultant. He has some knowledge on that. Tomorrow, when we are talking about, development, there is a developer, say, called Asif. He is a extremely, expert in HTML and JavaScript and CSS. So he is the right person to give you the Visualforce training. There is another person, say, called Nandish, who is extremely good in terms of, object oriented concept, in terms of Java programming. So he is the right person to give you the developer Apex training. So we have subject matter experts. Here we do not, have one man show that, I am going to give you the whole training. No, that is not going to happen. Neither that is a right practice also. Right? So here what happens that you get subject matter experts, and based on their subject matter knowledge you are going to get the training, right? So you are going to get at least 2 to 3 trainer during your training program. Okay, but I can assure you one thing, all the trainer, everybody work for cloud experts and they have not less than 15 to 20 project experience. Personally, I have worked on more than 70 Salesforce implementation project, and as on date for last 4 years I'm working on Salesforce. So I can tell you that whosoever is going to take the training in case of cloud experts, you will get the best quality training, and I can guarantee you that if you are serious, you will never ever get a better quality training from any other institute, that I can assure you. But unfortunately people are not serious, and there are many people, they feel that, boss, I have paid my fees, so don't tell me that I need to study, whatever I should study, you should teach me in the class itself, even you should tell me what I should practice, how much time I should practice, so there are many type of people, they also tell us like that. So for those kind of people I am not very sure. But if you are serious, if you feel yes, to learn I should put my effort, I can guarantee that you will never ever get better quality training or better services anywhere. So that is about the trainer. Now another, any doubt or any clarification required here, Sneha and Suman?
No, I'm good.
Okay, Sneha, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, great. Now let me tell you another very important thing, where you are going to practice Salesforce. So any idea on that, Suman? Where you will practice?
Yeah, this is a Salesforce developer.com when I create a
.force.com.
Developer.force.com. So Salesforce give you the developer login, correct?
Yeah.
Very good. So that is the way you should practice. Now that developer login has all the features, all the functionality of Salesforce, including force.com, including enterprise edition, Salesforce here, everything you have it there. But it has only one issue, and that is a very, very big issue. The issue is there is no sandbox available. So what is Sandbox? Sandbox is where exactly you do your whole development, where you do your whole testing. So as a developer, you do not work in production. As a developer, 99% cases you work only in case of in Sandbox. And once it is tested, once development is done, everything is fine, you move your code, your configuration, your customization, your everything from Sandbox to production. Unfortunately, the developer.salesforce.com, the developer login, what Salesforce offer, does not have the Sandbox login. So what happens? You do not know how to work on Sandbox, number one. Number two, you do not know how to move your code, your configuration, your customization, your page layout, your validation from Sandbox to production. Neither you have the opportunity to learn that. So what you do, you have all theoretical knowledge. So many times what happens, people call me, say you got the training and you are calling me, Sabya, I have 1.5 years of Salesforce experience, and looking for a job. So immediately what we do, we ask them, what is the Sandbox login URL? So you'll say, why it is login.salesforce.com. Normally, what you log in, for production, because you have never logged into Sandbox. You don't even know that there is a separate login URL available. And immediately we'll understand in a second that you have got the training and you have zero experience on Salesforce development because you have never ever logged into Sandbox. Sandbox login URL is test.salesforce.com. Production login is login.salesforce.com. That is the login URL. So immediately in a second we will get to know. Moreover, by any chance you do know that it is test.salesforce.com, but still you do not know how to write test classes, how to do test coverage, how to make work on change set and all, right? Now, say Cloud Experts being a registered Salesforce implementation partner, we have n number of sandboxes available with us. So when you come for the training, we share the Sandbox login with you so that you can work on Sandbox, you learn how to work on Sandbox, and you learn how to migrate the whole project from Sandbox to production. And here I can guarantee you, no training institute, no trainer across India can offer you the Sandbox, because Sandbox cost is 65,000 rupees for 1 year. So that Sandbox is also, we are going to offer you absolutely free of cost, here from Cloud Experts as a part of the training program. Along with that, you are going to get lot of other training material, supporting material, PDFs, videos and all. So you do not need anything extra. Only thing what you need to do is putting, your best effort, and learn it properly. Right. So that is about our, training material, Sandbox, and trainer profile. What else you would like to know?
Yeah, sure. So another question is about the Sandbox. It is available during the training period, right? Means
no, we will give you
practice session. It is also available.
Yeah. After the practice session, it is also available. As I told you, we have n number of sandboxes available with us. So even the training, is over, you can continue using that. However, it will expire after 1 year. So by any chance you need the another sandbox, you can speak to us. We'll give you another sandbox. Right. So that is one. Second is, there are many times what happens that today I am giving you training, and tomorrow, for any reason you couldn't practice, and you forgot some of the topics. So first one thing is, whatever training is going to happen, before even the training you will get the video material. Even during the training also, the whole training will be recorded again, and you will get the training material, those videos as well of your training videos. So you can refer back to those videos. However, by any chance you want support from Cloud Experts that no, I want to join one more batch and I want to repeat my whole class once again, that facility is completely available. So you can join further another batch, and you can attend the whole training program once again. Right. So there is no end, like no boss, your training is over, you can't attend. It's not like that. So till the time you need support, you will get support from Cloud Experts.
And one more question, Sabya, the sandbox which you are going to give us, so it will be like for the duration only. I mean, after we complete the course, then Like if we want to, till the time we get the job or something.
You can take that, Sneha. That is what I told just now. That even after the training program, Sandbox login ID and password will be available to you.
Okay, fine, sir.
Yeah. So this is, and another thing is we have something called daily feedback, mechanism. So once the training is over, every day basis, we take the feedback of the student, and our management is very serious about those feedbacks. And but I can assure you, I can tell you that whatever feedbacks are coming, it's all very very good. They are getting very good support, so there is no issues. However, there is a daily feedback mechanism just to ensure that everything is happening properly.
Okay.
Right. So this is it. Now as far as the placement is concerned, I am sure that you have seen number of jobs available for Salesforce, so anyway you will get n number of interview calls from your end only. However, we are also associated with many companies across Bangalore, so they are continuously looking for resources, and we forward your resume to them. However, we support only genuine resources, genuine in the sense who has good knowledge. You are giving us some 20,000 or 30,000 does not mean that I will forward your resume. If you are poor in knowledge, if you are not practicing, we are not going to support you. So that's very clear from our end. So we are, because what happens, even if I forward your resume to them, you will not get the job, but what will happen, we will earn a bad name. That cloud experts, whatever resume they forward, doesn't make sense. All are junk resume, it's rejection rate is very high. So we forward only genuine resume, people who are practicing, those resume to our client, so that rejection rate is less, and they are getting selected. So we are going to give you only interview calls, and rest everything you need to manage. That way we are going to give you support for placement.
This is only applicable for the Bangalore company, right?
See, Bangalore company means, Kolkata, there are very few companies, and moreover companies like Tech Mahindra is there,
TCS,
CTS is there. Okay, because our resources are already working in CTS, Tech Mahindra. TCS, I am not sure, working on Salesforce.
Yeah, they started.
They have started. Okay, good. So those companies anyway, Kolkata resources are very less. So anyway they call everyone, right? So this is how it is.
And so, but regarding the training time is when you are planning to start.
See, that planning and everything, we have another person called Anupama. So Anupama schedule all the batches. So I'm not very sure about it. So you need to, I will ask Anupama to coordinate with you people and get this training. However, that anyway that they will manage as per your schedule and our schedule. But my suggestion is, if you are joining this, rather, do it as much as possible, and as much effort you can put, just put it there and close the training, in a proper way. It should not be like, half done, half learned, it should not be like that. That is only my suggestion or recommendation.
Actually, I am starting the training as early as possible. That's why my concern is if I started by next week, that they need to be.
See, we can start. Our resources are available. We are always available. So we are always ready. It's all about how quickly you want to start. We do not have any problem to start. We can start from tomorrow also, right? So there is no issue.
I also have the same concern. I want to start it ASAP before reaching Bangalore. So that I can. Currently, I'm in Hyderabad. So once my training is complete, I mean in 40 days or something, if I opt for advanced development also, so
Okay.
that I will put my 100% in this whatever the course is. So
Okay.
as soon as I reach Bangalore, I should be ready with all the stuff and ready for placement.
Very good, very good. So I think I will put your feedback to Anupama, and she will be coordinating with you. And any further support, anything you required, you can probably speak to me.
Means generally, how many students are there in a batch? Means
In a batch, normally online is always less. Online, should not be more than two. Normally it is two, max three.
and it should be for my case, it should be off office hours. Means after 8 or after
Yeah.
7.
So that Anupama will take care.
Savya, I mean, currently I am talking to Momita.
Okay.
So I don't know about Anupama.
No. Actually, the role is Momita will speak to you before the demo. The moment demo is done, Momita only will tell you ki, okay, your demo is done, so now you should speak to Anupama, because so this is the process,
Okay.
right? So anyway, the account executive will be changed once the demo is done.
Yeah, perfect.
So that's it for the time being.
Shobha, only one question.
Sure.
Can you please go through the training modules? Means the 20,000 and 10,000.
See, I hope you have received the FAQs document, right?
Yeah.
It is there at the end of this document. It is there at the end of this document. However, the best place to check is go to certification.salesforce.com. Okay. So we do not create our own content. We always follow Salesforce content. So here you can go to administrator.
Yeah.
The moment you go to administrator, here you have admin 201. You can click on this study guide and you can download. That is the content we are going to cover. If you go to this, developer, under developer you have developer 401 study guide and developer 501 study guide. So whatever you can see under our FAQs documents, all are copied from this. So this is the content. So you can just see 20,000 we cover admin 201, developer 401, sales cloud and service cloud consultant, and 501 additionally you need to take for developer 50 advanced developer.
And what is the B2B? Means business to business and business to consumer? What is this one? The project 1, project 2?
Correct. See, as I told, we give you 3 projects. Now, the purpose of the project is so that you understand the concept properly. So what basically we do, we implement CRM for a company, correct? Say your company, you want to use CRM. Now, there are different kind of business processes. Your company may be dealing with another company. I'll just give you a quick example. Say Cloud Experts is a company. Cloud Experts are dealing with another company, say another manufacturing company or real estate or any other company, and providing them a CRM solution. So what is my business process? It's a B2B business process. One business house, Cloud Experts, dealing with...
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
I'm dropping the call.
Sure. I'll anyway forward you that video material.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks Neha. Bye.
Yeah.
So what happens, Suman, that one business house is dealing with another business house. So it's called B2B. Now I'll give you an example of B2C. There is a hospital, Disan Hospital, okay, Arentagor Hospital.
Yeah.
That hospital is dealing directly with the consumer. So what is their business process? It's B2C. School, college, it's a B2C. One company, dealing with directly to the consumer. So it's a B2C business process. So the project we are going to do, we are going to give you, different kind of projects so that you understand how to work on B2B project, how to work on B2C kind of project. Because when you go for interview call, these kind of project experience is very, very important. And that is why we are including such kind of project which will help you to clear your interviews.
Yeah.
Right?
Because everyone asking for there's a hands-on experience, that's why.
Exactly correct.
That kind of experience.
I can tell you, Suman, that you have 8 years experience on .NET, na? Only thing what you need to do while learning this, see the way you are doing .NET development, what you can do using .NET, exactly the same thing you can do using Apex and Visual Force.
I already started some of the. I also started reading some of the study material.
Exactly, very, very good. So you do it, Suman. I can guarantee that it will be helpful and you will get a job. And I can also tell you the life of Salesforce. The world of Salesforce is extremely, extremely good. So it's a great career going ahead. Only thing, initial few days, few weeks, few months, need to put effort, learn it. That's it.
Actually, the concern I already told you that whether when I moved to the Salesforce, then whether I treated as like a junior developer or senior developer, that's my concern actually.
I can tell you very recently there is a person called Mr. Sandeep Kothari. Okay. Sandeep Kothari, he's a Gujarati person. However, he born and brought up in Kolkata, and he speaks very, very good Bengali, and they celebrate all Bengali culture and Durga Puja and all. So he was our student. He had 13 years of experience in Java. You won't believe, Suman, how much effort he used to put for learning Salesforce. Even during October, their family, everybody told, we want to go to Kolkata to celebrate because their all relatives are there in Kolkata. He told, wherever you want to go, you go and you enjoy, I am not going to go out, I got, 7-10 days of leave, I am going to put my best effort. After having 13 years of experience, he secured a job of 21 lakhs. So it's, so what happens, when you move to, if you look at the Salesforce job posting, they will say you should have relevant 2 years, 2.5 years experience. You have to put that, there is no way you can say, no, I'll not put any fake experience. You have to put some kind of, experience, need to manipulate little bit so that your CV is, accepted and, but after that, you have to prove that yes, you have 2 years of experience, and to prove that you have to have good knowledge, right? So there are a lot of things, I can connect you with our developer once you join this training program. They will tell you that how you should project as a senior developer, what all things are expected from you. Normally, what happens as a junior developer, you will write a code and that code is not bulkified. So when I do a single transaction, that function is performing. But when I do a bulk transactions, when I enter 1,000 leads at a time, that function is not working because the trigger is not bulkified. So as a senior developer, you should know that okay, I always should consider this, and whatever I write, always I should keep it in mind what will happen in case of bulk action, right? So as a junior developer, as a senior developer, lot of differences will come. So those
experiences matter. That is why the experiences matter. That
correct. So you will see that whatever, if you have .NET experience, definitely they are going to consider your experience. I can guarantee you that. Okay.
Okay, and this is a 2 hours every day, right?
It's 2 hours every day, correct.
Is there any way, whether it completes little bit earlier, 3 hours of
possible,
3
you
hours
know,
but
absolutely possible, you know, that you need to speak to the you know, trainer. Also you need to speak to other people in the batch, you know, that's very much possible.
yeah.
Moreover, you know, you have all the video training materials, so you can, you know, finish it off first, you know, looking at these video materials, and then, you know, you can come back very quickly, boss, you know, doubt clearing and all, you know. Right.
And the for Salesforce Dev 501 that you already told that we will start the this course, but there is no guarantee because we don't have the hands-on experience.
Correct. No, that is that certification. I can't give any guarantee for that certification. Moreover, that nobody, you can go to Google or Naukri or wherever, you won't find ki there is even a single job posting for 501 certified resource. You know, they will say if you are 501 certified, that's an added advantage, but nowhere it is must.
But its costing is too much because it is $24,000, I think, the registration fee.
Correct. So that will be there, you know. So you have to be very sure before you appear for it.
That's that is the concept.
Where do you stay, Shuman?
It's Kolkata.
Kolkata where?
Kolkata near airport, Baguyati.
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, আমার বাড়ি হচ্ছে দক্ষিণেশ্বরে।
এখানকার লোক। হ্যাঁ, দাস দেখে আমি ভেবেছিলাম আমার অনেকটা দাস তো
ভুবনেশ্বরেরও প্রচুর হয়। কারেক্ট কারেক্ট। চলো, ওকে সুমন, any further things, you just connect me back on my, you know, phone.
আচ্ছা, আর এটা আমাকে কে মানে কার সাথে আমি কন্টাক্ট করব?
ওই মৌমিতা or অনুপমা or anybody is there, you know.
আচ্ছা, এখানকার আমাদের এই ফিটা কি রকম, মানে ট্রানজাকশন, মানে এটা কি ওয়ান টাইম এত শর্ট দিতে হয় না?
Mostly yes. So all these things you need to speak to Anupama and Moumita. I don't take care of this.
ওইটা যদি ইনস্টলমেন্টে হতো, ঠিক আছে, আমি কথা বলে নেব।
ঠিক আছে, ডান। Okay, thanks, bye bye. Okay, bye.